Not Miss Mary, whenever I go to ease myself, whenever I go to pee, I feel this burning sensation, like my my private part is to be peppering me. Not Miss Mary, I don't know how to explain it. It will be peppering me whenever I pee. Sometimes I used to pee till I finish peeing because the peppery sensation is too much. Not Miss Mary, what is the cause? Not Miss Mary, what can I do? Not Miss Mary, can you educate us on painful urination? Can you explain educate us on what makes why no there's a way they put it. Can you educate us on why I feel pain whenever I pee? Yeah, why I feel pain whenever I pee. Good day everyone, and welcome back to Nurses Lecture Room YouTube channel. My name is Miss Mary, popularly known as the Nurse with the Difference, and I make learning easy and accessible for all my viewers. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a lot of reasons that are likely going to be causing that painful sensation, that painful feeling whenever you pass out urine, whenever you pee, whenever you go to the toilet to pee and you are like so uncomfortable. So I'm going to be sharing with you today. But before we go into details into this class, if you are new on our YouTube channel, please click on the subscribe button, turn on the notification button so you don't miss out. For all our returning subscribers, this is Nurse Miss Mary saying thank you. Let's go there. Alright, welcome back. Like I earlier said, today I'm going to be sharing with you different causes of painful urination, and I'm going to be sharing with you 11 causes of painful urination. But before I go into details into this class, what is painful urination? Painful urination is simply that discomfort you feel as a man, as a lady, when you want to pass out urine. That discomfort, that pain, that burning sensation you feel when you want to pass out urine as a man or as a lady. So the other question, the main topic of today, what are the causes? The first I have to share with you is urinary tract infection. Urinary tract infection. You can see what is showing on the screen. That is the urinary system, the urinary tract. So it can be an infection. When there's an infection of the urinary tract, such as your bladder, your urethral, your bladder, your urethra, there's an infection around that area. There's a bacterial infection around the urinary tract, the urethra, the urethral, that can result in that painful and burning sensation you feel during urination. So bacterial infection is a cause of what? It's a cause of painful urination. Then the second one I have to share with you is sexually transmitted infection. Sexually transmitted infection like genital herpes, gonorrhea, and chlamydia. Genital herpes, gonorrhea, and chlamydia. That can result in painful menstruation. So if there is a sexually transmitted infection such as these three I just listed, it can make a lady, a man to have this burning sensation, this painful urination, though sometimes the signs and symptoms might not be obvious. That's the second point. Then the third cause is prostatitis. Prostatitis is simply the inflammation of the prostate gland. Prostatitis is the inflammation of the prostate gland, and we all know that the prostate gland is found in the male. The prostate gland is not found in the female. It is found in the male. So when there is an inflammation, there's a swelling of the prostate gland. It can cause pain during what? During pain or during urination. So the fourth point I have to share with you is cystitis. Cystitis is simply the inflammation of the bladder. The inflammation of the bladder, and there's a particular one known as the interstitial cystitis, which is the inflammation of the inner lining of the bladder. So when there's an inflammation of the inner lining of the bladder, there's inflammation of the bladder that can lead to what? Painful urination. You know, the bladder is where urine is being stored. For those that don't know the bladder, urine is being stored in the bladder. When it is full, that's when you have that urge to go out and urinate, to go to the toilet and pee. So when there's an inflammation of that place that used to store urine, it can cause what? painful urination. Then the other one is urethritis. Urethritis is one of the places the urine passes through. Inflammation of the urethra is known as urethritis, and that can lead to what? That can lead to painful micturition. It can be as a result of infection. You see, this itis I am listing can be as a result of a bacterial infection. Then the sixth point I have to share with you is epididymitis. Epididymitis is simply the inflammation of the epididymis. So this is found in the male. It is found in the male, and it helps in the movement of the sperm generally, and also the storage of the sperm. The epididymis is found in the male. Then the other one I have to share with you is the seventh point is PID, which is pelvic inflammatory disease. Pelvic inflammatory disease happens in women. So when it's a pelvic inflammatory disease, it can cause pain during urination. And pelvic inflammatory disease is as a result of recurrent STIs, recurrent infection that you've treated, can result in PID. Then the eighth point I have to share with you is obstructive uropathy. As the name implies, obstructive, there's an obstruction of things in the urinary system. For example, the urethra is obstructed, the ureter is obstructed. So when there's an obstruction around this urinary system, it can lead to what? Pain during urination. That's the eighth point. Then the number 9 point, I listed them here, is kidney stones. I believe a lot of us must have heard about kidney stones, where stones, not the stones you are seeing outside though, where stones develop, where crystal or like stones developed in the kidney. So when there is kidney stones, that can make you to have burning sensation during urination. Then the number 10 point is medications. Medication is the number 10 point here. So medications such as cancer medication, for those that are taking cancer medications, can cause what? Can cause that burning sensation or that pain during urination when you want to pee. Can cause that. Cancer medication, and also some antibiotics, especially those people that abuse antibiotics a lot, that can result in pain during urination. Then the 11th point I have to share with you is hygiene product. I think I've educated a lot of ladies generally about this painful menstruation, urination, and I told them that you don't use irritants, you don't use all those chemicals on your vagina, you don't use it around those areas, because once you use it, it can lead to that burning sensation, that pain you feel when you want to pee. So using those hygiene products, using those chemicals in your genitals, that can cause irritation, that can make you to have pain or burning sensation during pain, not sexual intercourse, because I just finished a topic on sexual intercourse, that's why it's entering my mouth. So it can cause burning, painful urination. So those chemical products can cause painful urination and can also affect your sexual life, can also cause painful sexual intercourse too. So I'm right. So these are the 11 points. Then the 12th point I have to share with you is lack of personal hygiene. Lack of good personal hygiene. For people that don't take care of themselves, their personal hygiene is very, very poor. That can lead to bacteria, and that can lead to what? Burning sensation when you want to pee. For example, putting on your panties, like dirty panties, can cause bacteria. Not wiping that area properly, the pee dropping, not going to the toilet properly, not going to the toilet on time to pee, so the urine drop on your panties, that can inculcate bacteria to grow there, and that can lead to pain during urination. So these are the 11 causes. Should I go over it again? Pain, 11 causes. The first one is urinary tract infection. The second is sexually transmitted infection. Third is prostatitis. The fourth is cystitis. Fifth is urethritis. Sixth is epididymitis. All these can be caused by infection. Then 7 is PID, pelvic inflammatory disease. Then the 8th is obstructive uropathy. The 9th is kidney stones. 10 is medication, and 11 is hygiene products, and 12 is poor personal hygiene. So these are the various causes of painful urination you should take note of. Our next video, I'm going to be telling you ways to prevent painful urination. I'm going to be explaining the various ways to prevent painful urination. So stay tuned on our video. Thank you very much for staying tuned. Thank you very much for watching our video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and also don't forget to share with a friend if you got value. For all our returning subscribers, this is Nurse Mercy Mary saying thank you. Bye, and see you in our next video. I know you don't want to miss it.